So check this out. Pendulum child Donald Trump is now threatening to jail journalists who expose the truth about this awful Iran deal, which puts the United States in a weaker position than we were before the war, and essentially gives Iran everything they were asking for. He's not happy that the truth is being exposed, is being reported about this deal, and of course he is going to his typical threat, which is be either a lawsuit or jailing them for some mysterious crime that he just made up on his head. So let's get into it. There's a lot go through in this video because it's meltdown about the story took place over a 2-3 period of last night. He got other members of his administration involved. It was really just a lot. So let's just start here. The phone call that Donald Trump had with a journalist where he was trying to brag about the deal. And before we get into this, please make sure to subscribe down below. It helps support Gen Z media and pushing back of Donald Trump. I really appreciate it. Drop a like on the video, comment. Let me know what you think about everything that has been taken in past 24 hours. And now, let's hear from Danny Kemp with the AFP. Trump said in a call with them tonight that the Iran ceasefire deal is totally calm and total and complete victory for the United States. He says it is perfect. Trump says he believes China was involved in pushing Iran to the negotiating table. Says Iran's uranium will be perfectly taken care of under the deal without specifying how. Says you are going to have to see if he returns to the street to hit Iran power plants if the deal falls through. And of course, this is the one of the main points of Donald Trump Allegheny deal, the statement that he put out announcing it. He made no mention of their uranium of a nuclear weapon. He's been out there saying Iran can't have a nuclear weapon, and now that's not like a central part of the deal. He just kind of letting that slide, and he actually admitted in the statement he put out announcing this deal that he basically caved to Iran's demand. Not only did he says, we are going to have this two ceasefire, which is good. We don't want any more war happening. I am okay with that. I am obviously happy with the ceasefire, and he says we will have the ceasefire as long as Iran agrees to the immediate and safe opening of the Strait of Hormuz. And in turn, he agreed to suspend the bombing and attack of Iran of a period of 2 weeks. Now opening the Strait of Hormuz is not exactly an achievement because that's what happened before the war. The Strait of Hormuz was open, and will Iran even open it? That remains to be seen. But Donald Trump also said in this statement, we receive a 10-point proposal from Iran and believe it is a workable basis on which to negotiate. And what that means is that Donald Trump is agreeing to Iran's plan, not America's plan. We sent them a proposal, it was rejected. It was around 15 points. Iran sent us on as well, the 10-point plan. We rejected it. We rejected it initially, and I guess Donald Trump now is agreeing with it. He likes it. He says it is workable basis to negotiate with them. And the problem with the deal, the 10-point peace plan, is that it essentially gives Iran everything that they want. So Trump confirmed it. Iran confirmed that this is the framework that is 10 point in the statement that they put out saying they are relying on their 10 points plan. And you can see that they got some pretty major benefits here, such as ending all US sanctions. They are able to impose a $2 million fee per ship transition the Hormuz Strait, which is absurd. Iran will establish rules for safe passage through Hormuz, and they will use the Hormuz fees for reconstruction instead of reparation. So this is basically giving Iran control over the Strait of Hormuz. And Donald Trump also essentially confirmed that the part of it, the fee that Iran would be collecting by saying, there's a lot of positive action taking place. Big money will made, meaning big money will be made by Iran by charging this fee, by charging these ships millions of dollars just to go through. So far a pretty terrible deal for the United States, a pretty great deal for Iran. Unfortunately, we don't want Iran to win. I mean, we were never going to play defensive for this democratic authoritarian regime in Iran, which is oppressive to their people. But unfortunately, they got the better of Donald Trump in this deal. They got the better of the United States in this deal. And now we are in weaker position than we were before the war. And this is where we get to Donald Trump wanting to arrest journalists. This statement was put out by Iran's Supreme National Security Council, and they call this deal for Donald Trump a crushing defeat. saying they have been forced to accept their 10 points plan. They bragged in his statement, saying the enemy in its unfair, illegal, and criminal war against the Iranian nations has suffered an undeniable, historic, and crushing defeat. That's the statement that the Iran Supreme National Security Council put out. This was aired by CNN, and so Donald Trump thinks that for some reason this statement is fake. He thinks that CNN aired a fake Iran statement and is threatening to jail them for it. He said the allied statement put out by CNN World News is a fraud well knows as CNN well knows. The false statement was linked to a false news site from Nigeria, which is not true, and of course immediately picked up by CNN and bled out as a legitimate. The official statement by Iran was just released and posted on Truth Below. Authorities are looking to determine whether or not a crime was committed on the issuance of the fake CNN World statement, or was it a Sikh Roj player. CNN is being ordered to immediately withdraw this statement with full apologies for their as usual terrible reporting. Results of the investigation will be announced in the near further. So apparently Donald Trump is investigating CNN for this real statement that they put out. He added then, no one can believe that fake news CNN put out, acknowledging false and dangerous statement, pretending it came from the upper levels of the Iranian government. It was totally made up and posted as a headline for purpose of perhaps inflaming a very delicate situation. It was a new troublemaking site from Nigeria and CNN just got caught cheating. So he's threatening them with jail time, saying that they are cheating, saying he is going to announce the results of whatever investigation he is going to do in the near further. He is utterly insane. I mean, this is unprecedented stuff of President, not for Donald Trump. He threatens to jail journalists all the time, but the normal human beings unprecedented level of crazy coming from the Oval Office. And it wasn't just Trump. He got more members of his administration involved. Braden Carr, the loser who runs the FCC, decided to jump in and once again they threatened CNN and their broadcasting license, saying more outrageous conduct from CNN. So it's absurd that they are all jumping on this lie and this statement is fake. But anyway, he continues fake news is bad enough for the country, but pushing out on a headlines is such a sensitive national security moment as they requires accountability. Iran put out an official Iran put out an official statement that simply cannot be squared with the one CNN false headline attributes to them. Time for charge at CNN. So make no mistake about it. This is direct threat to at CNN. Time for change at CNN, says Braden Carr. That should not be. It's not normal, right? That should not the way it is that the FCC chair can threaten change at CNN. CNN is private corporation. If they want to make change, they can make change. And can government force them to make change? Not at all. We have these beautiful, wonderful things called the Constitution. And in the Constitution, there is an amazing thing called the First Amendment. I don't know if they have ever read the Constitution. I don't know if they ever decide to pick up the document of this Biden car as Donald Trump. Probably not. But it does exist. And CNN actually did confirms that the statement is real. It is authentic. They put out a statement. The statement in question was obtained by CNN from Iran's officials and reported on multiple Iran state media outlets. We received the statement from specific official Iran spokespeople who are known to us. So these are the statement is coming from the source inside the Iranian government. CNN confirmed this and Donald Trump is doubling, tripling, quadrupling down on it being a fake statement. Like what a strange hill to die on. Of all things for Donald Trump to take particular issue with, he's calling a real statement a fake statement and it turned the threatening to jail CNN. I think personally Donald Trump is just very upset that he got placed. I mean, we are talking Lusa Durnage to the lockers kind of place today. I mean, that the kind of trade we are talking about there. He got placed, we got played. He got outsmarted by Iran. Everybody knows it. Everybody sees it and he is upset about it. So, what does he do? He threatens the people who are reporting this. And this was also confirmed to be authentic by Yashar Ali. A fantastic journalist who said it's not a fraud. It's a statement issued by the Supreme National Security Council of the Islam Republican of Iran, the body that has more authority than the foreign minister who put out the statement that Donald Trump posted on Truth Social, that which was right there. This is the one that was realized by Foreign Affairs Minister that Donald Trump posted on social media. He's calling that one the official statement, but is separate from Supreme National Security Council of Iran, which I don't think Donald Trump knows. I don't think he knows that there are lawyers to the Iranian government, as you know, any government out there has. I don't think he knows that. And we are. Iran. The Iran deal sucks. Trump is upset about it and he's threatening to jail journalists who report the truth about this failed deal. A crazy America led by lunatic. So anyway, I will leave the video there. What a great way to start the day. Please make sure to subscribe down below. Drop a like on video as well. It goes incredible long way. Comment down below. Let me know what you think about all this stuff. As I always say, I greatly appreciate you and I hope you have an amazing rest of your